MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State, Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Detroit Tigers and the Seattle Mariners. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Detroit, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Digging in, Justin Upton. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw gets him. 2 down. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And this one's in the dirt. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Span is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off. Here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Hit on the ground out to short. Romine gloves it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second.
Striding in, Jarrod Dyson. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he chased it in the dirt. Avila recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Dyson is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Kyle Seager is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one straight to the backstop. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Here it comes, 2-0. Popped high in the air. Castellanos is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 1-1 to Martinez. Drilled right back up the middle. Segura with a sliding stop to first in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Third baseman.
So striding forward now, Nick Castellanos. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Out of play. And now a pitch on the way. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Pitch on its way to Avila. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Jacoby Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. In there for strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Dyson's there, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Digging in, Denard Span, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be 2. He's got it. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Stepping up now, Mike Zunino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 9th,
Taylor Motter steps into the box. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Verlander pauses. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. The runner scores from second, and both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Here's Gerard Dyson. For 1 here in the early game. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Oh, and he can't make the play. Now the 0-1. Right side hit hard. Kinsler's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Ian Kinsler.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Span is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Upton waiting, now the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the 3rd inning and continues to pound the ball in.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Haniger is there, and he'll put it away to Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman, Cabrera. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The first baseman.
So one away now. Here's Brandon Belt, the first baseman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Third baseman,
standing in,
15,
Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And this is up and in, ball one. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Mitch Haniger would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he striding in once again. J.D. Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to the right side. Cano has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
So coming to the
Third
plate,
baseman,
Nick Castellanos. He singled his last time up. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw won't get him. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And a throw over to third, but he'll be in there easily. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Haniger, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit on the ground to short. Romine comes up with it. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The catcher,
here now it's Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Jacoby Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jacoby Jones.
Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. Settling in now, Andrew Romine. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrew Romine.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. And now out of his stance is the home plate umpire Clyde Washington, as a balk has been called here. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. No runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Digging in once again, Ian Kinsler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt ranging into shallow right. 2 gone. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Upton.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, Taylor Motter.
Line towards center field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hit out towards second. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. Here's Gerard Dyson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
So digging in now, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Jones posts under it, and the inning is over. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Miguel Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now a pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Riding in once again, Victor Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is popped up. Back behind second. And Segura will make the catch. And that. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Baseman, Kyle Seager.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Seager will make the turn for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mitch Haniger becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. There's Kinsler at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The catcher,
ready
3.
for another chance. Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And Nick Castellanos now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Third baseman, Nick
into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
Catcher, Alex
stepping in and
Avila.
ready for another shot. Alex Avila, a hit in 2 tries so far. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping up now, Jacoby Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Digging in to try it again. Andrew Romine. And down in the Mariners.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 58, Evan.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
The 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Hit slowly back to the mound. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. Here's Justin Upton now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down and let them come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate.
1 run is scored, and not in time as the run scores. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Lays off 1-0. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin.
And we'll have to leave it there. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Motter.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Too high. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Castellanos is under it. 2 gone.
The batter,
coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Up with it is Kinsler. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He'll have the first crack at it here as Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Span is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Castellanos. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Brandon Belt. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman
Blaine Hardy is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Detroit, number 36, Blaine Hardy.
On the ground to third. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Avila waits on it. 2 down. Standing in, Mitch Haniger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. Avila has a play, and that retires the side. Digging in, Alex Avila. He'll be the one to lead off against Cishek, who tries to secure the victory. Pitch on its way to Avila. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Jacoby Jones. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So that plate appearance extends the inning for Ian Kinsler. Now to the plate, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, just Upton. looking to make
Justin
it 3 straight.
Upton.
2 out.
Your
Mark
attention,
Zepchinski gets the call
Now
here
pitching
as he'll
for the
try and look
Mariners,
for 1 out
number
to finish
25.
this thing off. Hit hard on the ground to first.
Zepchinski.
The tag, and he is out. Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes.